is down at pitchside, fellas. It's windy up here in the gantry. Any way it's favouring either team?
I'm not too sure. I mean, going out there before, I mean, the thing with the wind here is it blows right through, doesn't it? So it's quite a swirling wind.
Well, the first job catch the kick-off, and that's what Widnes have done. And they come forward now in his rider. They want to hunt an early mistake here, Dewsbury, and really put pressure on the Vikings, who carry it there up almost to their 20. Healthy crowd around us here. As the Vikings now just looking to feel their way into this, and there's Dupree, the man that the guys pointed to earlier on, and they're quick to get on top of him.
Yeah, it's a good start from Widnes, just nice and controlled, going up the middle, looking to shift the ball around a little bit, just to work over some spot plays on the edge, but they're definitely looking to complete this set with a good kick.
They will indeed, and they're about to reach that kick now. But again, great defence, Beckett leading the charge. This has been a good defensive first set. What's the kick like at the end of it? They go low, and they will dissect the fullback in the winger, so that's a pretty good kick. What's the chase like? Well, I think Simon Finnegan, all in all, will be pretty happy with that opening set.
Yeah, not a bad set there for Widnes. Like you said, they've managed to get through it. I'm more impressed with the Dewsbury defence, forcing Widnes to kick inside their 40. You know, if it wasn't for an excellent kick from Matty Smith there, who was able to split the fullback and the winger, then I think Dewsbury would have gained some more metres off the back of that. But great defensive set from Dewsbury, but equally Widnes. Oh, look out! I think somebody's gone down here. Yeah,
there's an injury here, and Fozzard was quick to acknowledge that. And it's Turner, I think, isn't it? Callum Turner, who's gone down, and well, this doesn't look good at all. And they're looking at that that right ankle, sorry. And you know, as soon as the player jumps off, you know there's a problem.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's a real blow for Dewsbury, this one. I highlighted Callum Turner prior to the game. He was certainly going to be one to watch for the Dewsbury Rams this evening. He's got great footwork, he's got good skill, you know, as a fullback and even as an outside back. He's a great player, good young talent, so it'd be a shame to see him have to leave the field.
Yeah, it's the ankle injury. It's these conditions don't help. I think his foot's kind of got stuck underneath him. He's just rubbing the outside of the ankle, and even if you play on, you're going to be feeling that all game. He doesn't look too good at the moment.
He's grimacing.
No, he looks in a deal of pain here, Callum Turner, and this is not a start they want. This is not a start that they want, Dewsbury. Turner being helped to his feet, but I think that could be his night done.
Yeah, I think you're right. The way he was looking to, he's grimacing, he was shaking his head as the physios were assessing the situation. As you can see now, the doctor and the physio carrying young Callum Turner off. It's a real blow for Dewsbury, as I thought. I said he was certainly going to be a bit of a go-to player for them this evening, certainly with from their attacking point of view, him out the back creating problems. Now making a substitution.
Yeah, he's going off. They're not really carrying a back on the bench, so they're going to have a bit of a reshuffle. Maybe Adam Ryder, who we mentioned, can play at centre. That might be the way that they've got to go.
Yeah, well, they have conceived, moved him out into the centre here.
Yeah, so that will be the change. But here forward come the Rams. Bit of a blow early on inside the opening 90 seconds. They've had to make a change as McGrin will play the ball here, and the forwards of Dewsbury are making good ground here. They're inside the Widnes 40. Speakman is in there, gets the ball away. They're going to float the kick high. A big tester at the back here, taken nicely by Widnes, but that's a good kick chase. He's had nowhere to go.
Yeah, outstanding kick chase here from the Dewsbury Rams. Adam Ryder, that man with the kick sprint effort, and makes the tackle, and you can see the energy now from the Rams as they're barring up and front loading now to try and stop the metres from Widnes going forward.
Yeah, this is when you're going to see great leg speed. This is what you're going to see now if Widnes are up for this game. If they can withstand this pressure in the first 5-10 minutes, they need to respond to this aggressive Dewsbury defence.
They do indeed, and they're over on that far touchline, trying to work their way back in field, but the Rams, well, are they going to be caught out wide on the edge here? You can see the winger had just shot back here as Widnes are playing from inside their own 20. Well, that was adventurous stuff. Gets them up to the 40. Last one for them, as they'll now have to kick again. This time they have to go high. The pressure was on. Can they catch it on the full? The Rams, they will do. That will mean now they get up to the 40, and you have to say that was a cracking set.
Yeah, fantastic defensive effort again from Dewsbury. I think that's the two opening defensive sets have been excellent, forcing Widnes to kick within their own 40 metres, and on that occasion there, I think it was Gabriel that took the catch and was able to return it to the 40-metre line. Outstanding start so far from Dewsbury.
Oh, now the fans on that far side were not happy at all with that challenge. And the official agrees and just wants a word here. He's got Mikalauskas. Oh, I tell you what, that was almost a very, very bad challenge.
Yeah, it's luckily that his head didn't go too low. It was his leg that went high, but his head stayed pretty level. So he's lucky there, really, because that could end up with a card the way things have been going this season. Yeah,
and a first real attacking chance here for the Rams then. But Harold has it in his arms, gets it away. Turn back inside. That's Robson Stevens on loan from the Huddersfield Giants. He's tackled 10 away. And now they're going to move it to the centre, but Harold just shifts the ball on. McGrim will take it forward. Widnes been tested. We mentioned that defence. Only conceded less than 40 points. Well, they're going to be tested here now. Opening exchanges at the Tetley Stadium, and they're trying to power their way over. They're over the line, but you can see the ball there. Brown involved. That was a great tackle.
Superb defence on the goal line there, Widnes. All hands on deck were needed. It was the power play from the Dewsbury Rams. Try to hit the big fella there. Harry Kidd close to the line.
Now they're moving it across to the edge, and again those change of angles, and the referee, now he's given a penalty against Dewsbury for a shepherd there running behind his own player. That looked a little bit harsh.
Yeah, I think it was the lead runner that ran into a defender and took him clean out. So you're not allowed to do that. You've got to run through the line and not take the defender out.
Well, that lets Widnes off the hook, and they will kick it. Here it is again. Yeah, you just see the Dewsbury player make contact right in front of the referee as well, who was right on the spot there, Mikalauskas. And Widnes now edging their way up to halfway. You can see the mud starting to gather on the strip. But Widnes now working their way forward. Here is Brown. Fantastic player signed from Sheffield. Started out here at Dewsbury. Little chip over the top here. There's no fullback in place, and this could be the first point. See if they
yes,
can get
it is. Try time.
They're over, and it's a fullback. Lloyd Roby, who is in. Great kicking game, great chase from Roby, and Widnes open the scoring. They lead by 4 points to 0.
Yeah, fantastic inventive play here from the Widnes Vikings. They've certainly been under pressure early doors through the Dewsbury Rams. Tenacious defending, but on this occasion the Rams give away a penalty with possession. That gives Widnes the field position, and it's an early kick play. They've recognised the fullback was not in behind the line. I think it was Smith that saw the space. Fantastic, or sorry, Lyons it was that saw the space. Puts a lovely kick over there for Roby, who wins the race to the ball and scores near the upright. But fantastic vision, great inventiveness, and an execution of play that was outstanding there from the Widnes Vikings, Leon.
Yeah, I think it was Dixon that got caught up, and obviously Dixon usually plays in the centre, but that injury to Turner has left him all over the place, and it's a kick. It's the vision. The vision, see that it was in the line. It's a great pick-up. It's a great finish. Fantastic try. It's that mix-up. It's a mix-up of Turner coming off, Dixon going to full-back.
Well, Steve Tyra is a very accomplished goal kicker, over 2,700 points, and another 2 for him there. Simple enough, 6 points to 0 there, and that penalty down the other end. Well, it's changed the opening part of this game. But Leon, you talk about players playing with their eyes up. This is a tackle then that stopped Dewsbury at one end. That's brilliant defending. But what about the eyes up play at the other end from the half?
Yeah, it's ad-libbing. Maybe it's just they've looked at the video during the week, or maybe not. But that's what you want to see your halfbacks do, is play off the cuff kind of rugby. Don't want it too structured. It's a fantastic pick-up and try.
6 points to 0, and that try opens up the scoring as the kick wobbles in the wind, and it's taken in, and now forward comes Dupree. Good strong tackle from him. Dewsbury have not got the right defence. Put them off, have they? They've got to keep working hard defensively.
Oh, 100%. Said it's first blood to Widnes there, a little bit against the run of play, but Dewsbury so far have acquitted themselves reasonably well, other than giving that penalty away and conceding that try. They've certainly been up for it, and they've just got to hold on to that energy defensively they've displayed early doors. They're coming down this short side, Widnes now. Nice little ball movement.
Yeah, they are working their way up to the 40-metre line. Fozzard in again at dummy half. Across to the centre they come.
We've done a lot of talking about Matty Smith, but Lyons is running the show on that left-hand edge. He's really controlling the game for Widnes so far. It looks really dangerous.
He does indeed, as Baker was tackled. Here they go over the halfway line. Great carry again from the Vikings. They've started nicely as Brown will play the ball. This is the last one. They're going to go high. This is going to be a tough one. Backpedaling, and in the end taken nicely at the back. That was good work there from Dixon. That was a tough ball to take, wasn't it, in these conditions?
Yeah, it was, especially after being caught out with that last play, but Widnes are offside, so it lets away all the pressure.
Yeah, disappointing there for the Widnes Vikings. I thought that response after scoring points was as good as not almost scoring a try. Finishing inside the 10, great go forward, great kick, great chase, and then to give away a penalty. It's a coach killer mark on play 1 or play 2, you know, and letting Dewsbury off the hook there as Ryder now takes the tap and goes.
Yeah, so they'll get up to the 40 there with the help of the kick to touch. The Rams looking for a response, approaching 9 on the clock here. Ball now working its way forward. Again, it is Stevens looking to make an impression here on his lone spell, getting plenty of experience as well in the championship. Will play the ball. Again, Magrin drives in, that's a good carry again.
Good leg drive from Magrin.
Ball now back to the centre. Baharrel comes across. Here's Sykes. Sykes gets it away. Here's Ryder trying to get over the top, but he can't. Determined defence, but they're only 20 away now. Dewsbury, what can they produce here? Sykes dummies, then goes out the back to Baharrel. He now moves it over.
Great defence from Steve Tyra.
Wow.
Read the play.
Just smothered him, didn't he?
Beautiful play from Steve Tyra.
Here's the kick. They're going to float it high. This is going to come down in the field of play. It's taken. It's not a bad set in the end from Dewsbury, but that defence there from Tyra, he's got all the experience in the world, hasn't he?
Yeah, nice play from Dewsbury. They had a shot for a shot. They went shot to the left and then went back to the right, but Steve Tyra read the play out the back, jammed in off of his edge and made the defensive play. Great play.
And this again is another big set now, but it's a chance for Dewsbury to put the squeeze on.
Absolutely, they've just got to stay in the grind of Dewsbury and just keep knocking off the sets, turning the ball over in the right areas and fronting up defensively. But Widnes have got other ideas as they coming forward now through Dupree.
Well, he wanted a penalty there, didn't he? Had a look at the referee as if to say, why have you not given that one? As there's a possible 40-20 kick here. Ooh. And that is going to be very close. Where does the touch judge go?
He's given.
He's given a 40-20. That was a superb kick. Superb from Widnes. Couldn't have pinpointed it any better. It was Fozzard out of dummy half. What a kick this is.
Fabulous kick. And that's the advantage, isn't it, having another kick threat from 9. It's a shame I never had that ability there, Leon, out of 9 from there. But hey, it is another dimension, isn't it, to your kicking game, to have both halves and a 9 that can kick out of dummy half as well. Just gives you a different threat, different point of kick reference.
Here's Fozzard, gets it away. Baker driving it forward. They're inside the 10. Fozzard, the man who's 40-20, got Widnes on the front foot, and now they're trying to power their way over. And they're going to be tackled a metre short. Fozzard looking, they're right underneath the crossbar. They're moving it now, they've got numbers. Oh, great tackle. Sykes, well, we said at one end, Steve Tyra using his experience. Well, Sykes flew out of the line there. He had to make that tackle, and he got there.
Yeah, he had to make that play massively there. Great call, Mark Wilson, because if he doesn't make that play, I think it's try time for the Widnes Vikings. But unfortunately, I think the play was right, but Roby's depth, he was just a little bit too shallow at the back. I think if he had a bit more depth, it would have given a bit more time to square up and execute the pass play. But great read from Paul Sykes.
Yeah, and it's that position in that area of the field where you can't afford to be on your line. You've got to move forward fast and then make the play, and Sykes did that with fantastic vision.
He did. Ball now going forward down the short side. Wild makes the tackle alongside Tyra. Great for Widnes to have the likes of Tyra and Shane Grady, who's going to come off the bench later on in this side. They have got a good squad this year, Widnes, and they've made a good start. So they want a quick play of the ball. Forward they go. The Rams tee out from their own line. The Vikings, I think, will be reasonably happy with their start so far. What can the Rams do here? Again, they just turn it back on the inside. And again, it's Stevens who carries well. Last one will be the go-to here. They're going Baharrel, who hammers it low. He's looking to try and find touch, but well picked up on the far side. Holroyd brings it back, but great defence again.
Superb defence from the Rams. It's been a great start from them. Oh, no. Commentator's curse. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it just lets all the pressure off, doesn't it? Fantastic drive back, leg drive. They picked him up, drove him back to within 5 meters of his try line. And then the very next play, pinged offside. Not patient enough, didn't stay with the referee.
What about that for a touch finder, by the way? They're 40
Superb.
metres away now here, Widnes. That's a heck of a kick. And Tyra leads the charge. So from being on their own line, they've kicked it 50 yards downfield, and here they go again. Baker spinning. Always been impressed with Baker, formerly of the Crusaders. He works hard, doesn't he, in that front row?
They're very industrious.
Here now they're going with Lyons. Short.
Oh, wow.
Great tackle there.
Have some of that, son.
They didn't miss. Keenan Tomlinson, I think it was. Great shot from him. Lyons now drops the ball back inside.
Set up to go right.
Brown is tackled. Fozzard
right
is in. He's looking left, but he's going right. Here they come now through the hands. Baker can't get it over the line. Their numbers out the back, but Fozzard might get another shot here on the last one. He's just going to dribble the kick in. He's lost it. And Dewsbury, you have to say, they're defended tough on their own line, Leon. They were under the pump.
They were really good defence. It's just a little nab through, but don't manage to get hold of it. But it was the play before when Widnes had really, really good shape. They chose to hit the short lead when they could have gone out the back. Good defence from Dewsbury.
Oh, it was. It was Beck at the front row. I think he just got his arms on around the ball as Baker was trying to force his way over. Superb tackle from the front row from Dewsbury, James Beckett. And unfortunately, the next play for Fozzard just didn't quite execute the way he wanted, and Dewsbury survive.
Yeah, they do. Here's Ryder operating out in the centre now. They lost Callum Turner. If you've just joined us inside the opening 90 seconds, another great carry up the middle. Excellent. Gabriel it was with a run, and now Dewsbury have got a bit of a go forward about them. Can they slip the ball away? No, they can't. Brad Graham was in there with a run, and now they come centre field. Stevens again just on the little drop off, but already now they're inside the 40. Last tackle here. They're going short side again. The Harrell kicks down the touchline. That's a great kick right on the corner flag. Bring that back, young fella, but he does. Holroyd brings it back, but Dewsbury have got them pending again. Now they need no penalties.
Yeah, look, so far, from Dewsbury's perspective, I think they've got through their sets well. They're making some good meters going forward. Kicking game's been reasonably good so far, and they're front-loading their energy defensively. So far, from a Dewsbury point of view, a really, really encouraging start.
Yeah, you'd say they're doing all the things right, but then it's just a discipline because they're letting them off for the penalties with the soft plays and letting them Widnes out their half too easily.
Great carry, though, up the middle. Good strong run again. Beckett with a tackle.
Short side.
Now they come into this near side. Smith's going to kick back across the field. Again, he finds the ground. Great kick in response. Dixon just ambles back. Gabriel will collect it. He looks up and sees a wall of Widnes shirts in front of him. You have to say, the kicking has been pretty good so far.
Matty Smith's kicking game's always been unbelievably good. But I think is it Dixon that's struggling a little bit with his position at fullback. I don't think he's used to playing there. I think he's used to playing centre. And it's a special position. It's a make sure the position right.
Here's a great run though from dummy half. They're making meters easy enough, aren't they?
They are. For saying that, they're going forward really well. Their outside backs are doing a good job coming in, getting some good. And that's what it is when these tough conditions like this, Mark. A bit of late footwork at the line, some dummy half running as well.
Set restart here as well. So that's all winning the collision on the ground. And look at these Dewsbury forwards now. They fancy this. And they're coming flooding through the middle now. And the Rams fans around as if getting firmly behind their team. They trail by 6 on Premier Sports, but here goes Sykes. Oh, the pass. Well, he went into the line, but the pass, I don't think the young fella Stevens was expecting it.
Yeah, it was really nice play as well. Just try to keep it short and keep it tight, but he wasn't expecting it. You should always expect the ball in rugby. You should never be a dubbing runner. You should always expect the ball.
100%. It was Stevens, wasn't it, the front rower there? He obviously just wasn't expecting to get the ball and puts it down. Disappointing end to sit there for the Dewsbury Rams because I think their energy's good. There's some real positive energy from them, and they're going forward well. 6th again,
Yeah, set restart there after Ryder was late into that tackle. Ball coming forward then with the Vikings. That early try for Lloyd Roby after that great kick from Joe Lyons.
Ooh!
Big shot.
Battle of the big boys.
Yeah, great in there. That was Harry Kidd, wasn't it? Doro, I think, who's come off the bench on loan from the Wolves. As Brown carries it forward, you can... Oh, he's just dropped that for me. Well, I'm a big fan of Brown, but I think he's trying to buy a penalty there, hasn't he?
Quite possibly. But that, for me, is a result of the pressure, defensive pressure from the Dewsbury side on this Widnes side at the moment.
Leon, have I done him a disservice? Was that pulled out, do you think?
I think, yeah. I think Magrin's had a nice little hand in there and pulled it out. If you just watch it, just pops out.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Fair call.
Well, it's
I'll take that back.
And in these conditions, that's the value of getting your opponent in their own half. They make one mistake, you've got a chance.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
Well, we saw about 100 school kids playing on the field earlier on, Hendo. They'd have been disappointed with that pass, wouldn't they?
That was a genuine crisp packet, wasn't it? It
like,
just floated and didn't know where it was going to go.
That's like Endo's service used to be like front of me now.
That's why you kept tearing your hammies. Oh, brilliant.
I'll tell you what, I've drawn a short straw with you two tonight up on this gantry.
You love it, Mark. It's great to have you back, son.
Widnes bringing it forward. They lead by 6. You're live on Premier Sports tonight. These two forward packs look like they've been firing themselves up as Doro got smashed last time he carried. That's a great run from him. Doro with a wonderful carry. You see he's got the head bandage there. Maybe he's had a cut. Wanted another set, doesn't get one. Smith turns it back in, but these two forward packs are getting right at it tonight, aren't they?
Oh, it's been a great battle so far. And it's the conditions for it too. It's a real forwards battle.
It is. Ball back on the angle. Here they're looking to slice through. Good tackle in the end made there by Becky. He needed to as well, because Widnes are only 10 away here. Fozzard has got options again. He's coming right. Smith, the target, drops the ball back on the angle. Determined carry, but good defence again. Last one, what are they going to do? They're going to go down to Smith. Smith's going to float the kick up far side. They're coming for it. Great catch there. Brilliant catch. It's going to be a 7-tackle, 20-metre restart. In that situation there, Leon, he wanted to play on. He was away.
I thought he was away down the sideline, but I'm really impressed with Gabriel. He runs above his weight. He always catches the high balls. Every time I come to watch him play, he always has a fantastic game. And he's having a great game so far. Great catch.
Penalty.
And that, you know, as a coach, Hendo, what you want is your wingers being brave enough to get up and catch that high ball, and he's done it, and all of a sudden now, Dewsbury are going to be attacking the Widnes line.
100%, Mark, and it's the reaction from Gabriel too. You know, sometimes you'll get guys who'll take the ball and they just amble the way back up, but the transition from when he caught it to sprint as quickly as he could to get to that restart line, and away he goes. It's then allowed Carr off the back of that to have a good run and earn the penalty for his side.
He did indeed. Tomlinson with a great first carry. Here come the Rams looking to level things up here.
Beharrell
goes through the middle. He's got support. Wonderful try.
Oh, is it double movement?
Harry Kidd
He's awarded it.
slides over, and that will be a try. But it's all about the magic of Beharrell. There was a little bit of a nervy look up there from Harry Kidd, but that was Beharrell at his best. Dewsbury get the score. Brilliant stuff. The coach will be delighted with that one.
Yeah, and that's what we want to see halfbacks do. We said that the other day when Dodd scored this try. This time it's Beharrell showing and deceiving the ball, going straight through the line, and his kids supporting up the middle. He finishes the try off, well deserved, but it's really, really good play from Beharrell to set that play up.
Yeah, fantastic try there for the Dewsbury Rams, and you can see it here. The wide ball, Beharrell coming across. He tries to fake the going under drop-off play. He then shows with the show and go, gets through, makes that initial incision through the line, as you just see dummies there, beats Doro on his inside shoulder, finds Big Kid, who's great support play from the front row. I thought there may have been a hint of double movement, Mark, as he hits the ground and promotes that ball forward, but obviously Scott McAllister said there's nobody on him, so it was fair play. Momentum carries him over, and it's try time for the Dewsbury Rams, and thoroughly deserved for me.
Yeah. And again, goes all the way back to the other end as Beharrell strikes it confidently through the post. So it was Harry Kidd, there he is, the man who got the try, in support of his little half-back. He'll have enjoyed that one, Harry Kidd, won't he?
Yeah, for the big boy, no nudie at the end of the year. Gets off the list. It's a great finish. It was a lovely dummy, a lovely shot goal from Beharrell.
Yeah, look, you've got to credit the halfback there. It was his tempo of run. He had good width off the ruck, so the pass to him cut out a few defenders. Nice tempo as he comes across, shows the drop off, then sees that Doro is just slightly on his outside shoulder, steps off the left, beats Doro on his inside shoulder there, makes the initial break, and then finds great support in the big fella kid on the outside.
Oh, is this going out on the full? No, it's a great catch on the back line, and the try scorer then comes up, and Doro gets into him.
Oh, how good is this? The two front rowers getting into each other. I'm loving it.
I wouldn't mind seeing that catch again. It was a heck of a catch on the back fence. Here now comes Ryder. And all of a sudden, Dewsbury are right back in it. 6-6 here. All carried forward by Dixon. Now scooting out a dummy half. Speakman gets them away up towards halfway.
Good line speed there from the Vikings.
Ball now coming across the field. Again, Doro, he's putting himself about a bit, isn't he, since he came off the bench?
100% he is. He's aggressive. Reeby worked with him at Warrington, and he's an aggressive front rower. And
what a catch that is, by the way, on the back fence, Leon. What a catch.
It's for a front rower.
Is that one of them, Leon, where you're turning around going, I bet he's not going to catch
Yeah,
this?
I remember James Graham, I used to catch it, and he always used to say, Leon, it's your ball, no matter what, or under no circumstances, you are catching a ball.
Widnes come for, and they say forwards are daft. Let you drop it, mate, not them. Ball coming forward here. Tyra brings it in. 6-6 here on Premier Sports tonight. Conditions may have led to a forward battle, but these two packs are not letting anybody down.
oh, shot again!
And Beckett this time plants him on his knees.
Oh, wow.
I think that pass might have just blown on the wind a little bit there. You can see the conditions are getting difficult down there. But great defence. Here now, Fozzard, last one. Smith's going to go aerial. This is high. This is a tester at the back. Sets himself nicely, brings it forward. That'll make him feel a little bit better, that catch.
Yeah, absolutely. He needed that one just for a little bit of confidence playing there at full-back where he's not used to playing. But he took that well, bumped a couple of people off and played the ball. So, yeah, good for the confidence for Dixon.
It's Gabriel, well, he's tackled and then shoved back by Holroyd. Gabriel plays the ball. Here now, driving forward. Carr, the winger, and it's important the backs get in and help out here, isn't it, as they try and clear their lines around.
Certainly, you know, a lot of teams these days now will use their back five for early carries to get them out of yardage, and probably more importantly in these conditions too, because if you can see underfoot now, it's quite energy-sapping conditions out there for both teams.
It is. Another big carry, though. They're over the halfway line here, Dewsbury. They'll play the ball. And this is the last one. Sykes has it. Is he going to go aerial? He is. This is a difficult one. It swirls. Oh, it's another fantastic catch. Ryan Ince back with the Vikings, earning his money out there on the wing.
Yeah, that's what he's paid to do, catch them balls, but you can feel the wind. The wind drives through the stadium and swirls, and you can never predict where the ball's going, Endo.
No, you can't, Leon. It's the swirling wind, as you said. So it's a credit to both teams that are having to catch those balls. I wouldn't fancy it, I know that.
Ball being carried forward. Here's Doro again.
I'll tell you what, he runs direct, doesn't he, Doro? He's not scared, he runs straight, the boy.
Here's Lyons, gets the ball away. About 25 away. Fozzard will play the ball over on that far side, former London Bronco. Here's Smith, he's going to stand up the kick. Now this is a tester. Fullback coming to get there.
Oh, Baker
dropped, and it's picked up in goal. It's going to be play on, and that from Brown. I think the referee's going to come back actually and say there was a knock on there.
Yeah, there was. It was Kenny Baker, the Widnes forward that was kick chasing hard. He went to catch it and he
never took his eye off it, did he, in fairness to him? And if he'd have caught it, he was in.
100% he was.
But that was a more difficult kick for the fullbacks. You know, you've talked all night, you both have, about Smith's experience. He will have noted there's a new guy at fullback. They're going to test him every time they can.
Yeah, I think they'll keep bombing him every time they get down to their half. They'll keep putting the ball up there and test him out. Keep putting pressure on him, see if he comes up with an error. But so far, he's collected a couple of good eyeballs.
Great carry again from the Rams. Driving it in, a little bit of theatrics. Told to get back to their feet. Here they go again up the middle. Baker and Doro making the tackle, middle of the field. Very muddy in that particular area of the pitch, but Harold drops it back on the angle. Fozzard makes the tackle. What have the Rams got here? Another testing high kick, you'd imagine. They're going to go down the short side and maybe kick to the corner. And that's what Harold does. Now that ball is then picked up in the end, and I think the referees deemed that there was a bit of foul play in that, but Harold can't believe it. But Scott Mikalauskis is on the whistle there. Was that a little bit naughty, that one?
I think he's swinging out a little bit of a swinging arm on the floor, if you look.
We'll look at it again.
Yeah, it gives a nice little one in the chops. Referee's done well to see it. I think it's a fair call by the referee.
John Schofield it was, who's on off the bench. So Widnes then up towards the halfway line. 6-6 here, 12 to go to the break. Doro again.
He's got through some work.
He has. And to be fair, he's been hit a few times, but he keeps coming back for some more. Ball now moves out wide. Taken in by Ollie Davis, another former Sheffield Eagles, had a couple of tries in his opening 3 games for Widnes. As they come short side here, they've got numbers. Roby fires it wide to Inks. It's a
play!
Sensational! Lloyd Roby will go and score underneath the post. Brilliant pass to set it up. But it was Inks down the touchline, the ball back on the inside. And that is a try for Roby. His second of the day. What a score.
Yeah, fantastic. It was Roby who saw the numbers on the short side. He came round from the open side, read the numbers, and put the play on, and then supported back on the inside and got the try that deserved. If you're watching me, he gets the ball, short side, 3-on-2, cut out pass. The wing goes away, touch a forward pass there. But for me, that's a deserved try. From the vision, running down the short side, counting the numbers. It's a cut-out ball as well. Lovely cut-out ball to the winger. Round the corner pass to Fleming. Back on the inside to Roby. It's a fantastic, well-worked try by Widnes.
That was a superb try from the Widnes Vikings. The presence of mind of Lloyd Roby to swing late down the short side, create the numbers. The pass play then, he catches Carr, turning his hips in, the winger for Dewsbury. That's why he hits the face ball out there to the Widnes wingman, Ince, who then gets a great around the corner offload to Fleming, who then feeds the ball back inside to Roby. Fantastic try.
And Tyra makes no mistake from right in front of the post. And there go the Vikings again. They've scored 2 fantastic tries here tonight. Roby's been on the end of both of them. But this was all about the fullback, Leon, into the line, playing the numbers.
Yeah, it was a short side play. He caught the numbers. He knew that they were short on the short side. 3-on-2, cut out ball, and it's supporting the outside. It's a great finish.
3rd try of the season for Lloyd Roby. You always want good output from your fullback, and that is good output, isn't it?
Oh, brilliant play. And like I said, that's Lloyd Roby there. That's his try. He made it and he scored it. And it was fantastic. Don't get me wrong, there was some great skill involved from Ince to feed Fleming back on the inside, but it was brilliant. But again, important to note, Mark, that Dewsbury had a bit of the ascendancy there. Were in good fields, and it's that ill-discipline. Leon touched on it earlier in the half. That's given Widnes that opportunity, and they've capitalised.
Baker with a good carry then off the restart. Up to the 20 they go. Tyra takes it in. Tomlinson with a tackle. And the Dewsbury lost Callum Turner in their opening set with ball in hand. The fullback went off. Ball now moving across to that left-hand edge for Widnes. 40 off their own line. Fozzard waits.
6 again.
Doro again.
Got another set of 6.
Set restart. So Doro, and again, look at the leg strength there. Up to the halfway line. So more ill discipline from Dewsbury. Doro will play the ball. Here they come, the Vikings. Baker again.
You see the change of angles, like Endo said before the game. Widnes are dropping off players every play. Drop-offs.
Doro now to Smith. Smith gets it away. Here goes Davis. Davis driving. Good carry. Schofield with a tackle. 30 out. Dewsbury going backwards at the moment. Smith trying to keep them going that way. Gets it Baker. Lovely pass. Lyons is going to score. Is he? Oh, what a tackle. Gets back up. And he's tackled again by Dixon right on the line. Fozzard. Or has he dropped it? I don't think he touched the floor, Lyons. They'll play on. Here now is Smith. Smith goes down the blind alley. Goes back to the short side. And Dewsbury make the tackle, but they're going to be called offside here on the line. Oh, the Rams fans are not happy with this one. They're not happy at all. This was a break, though. Great break again. Wonderful. I think it was Dixon who made the tackle.
Take the two, gents.
And they're offside. I think Dewsbury fans were hoping that was a knock-on at the play of the ball, but the referee, I think, rightly got that right. Would you take the two here, Andrew? They're not going to do.
I would have done in these conditions, yeah.
Well, here they're going for 4. They want the big prize, not the consolation. They lead by 6.
I think Simon Finnegan had sent the corner on to be kicked as well.
Well, here they go. They need to score here. Smith trying to take the line on. Going to be tackled. Held up over the line.
Yeah, no, I would have took the 2 mark. Just in these sort of conditions, you know, the pitch is only going to deteriorate as time goes on. It's a tight pitch. It's hard to score around them. You've got to play direct, and the way Dewsbury are defending at the moment, they're defending fairly well. So the 2 would have been the choice.
Yeah, well, here they go. They've taken the gamble on the field. Are they going to make it pay? Smith gets it away. Here now is the fullback, gets it to him. It's going for the line. Was that high? I think the referee's going to have a look at this one. And there could be a decision to be made here. Ince. Well, he got caught high, didn't he?
Definite penalty, yeah. Definite
penalty, yeah. 100%. Just got to see. I've got to decide now, was it careless, was it reckless?
The way things have been going this season, it wouldn't surprise me if that's a yellow card. Any contact to the head at the moment, it's been straight carded, and that's around the head.
Yeah, it was Lewis Carr, wasn't it, the former Castleford man? But it is going to be a penalty. There's Simon Finnegan. Well, he doesn't look overly happy. Maybe you were right, Leo. Maybe he did want to take the 2 points.
Well, he's saying send him off, send him off.
Well, there is the offender, Lewis Carr. What's it like as a player, fellas, those few seconds when you know you've done something and you're waiting for the corn handle? How many times were you sent off?
I never. Once I got sent off once, Simbin, for a
hooker, and you only got sent
questioning
off. You can't be doing your job properly.
Nah, that's right. That's why I never got injured either. It wasn't tough enough.
He's had to go off with the head injuries. Ince.
So Ince is going to have to go off here. So joking aside, he has caught him, and he's going to have to go off and take a head injury assessment. We hope he can come back. 4 tries on his second club debut. We want him back on the field, Ince, and a big part in that try. He's going off. But it is still 13 against 13.
Yeah, I was going to say, Carr remains on the field.
I think it's Lawton that's come on to replace him. Now watch out for Lawton, because he is a really big unit. And he can bend the line.
He can, and he scores tries as well. Here's Doro, he'll do the hard bit. Spins, looking for a gap himself.
He's been outstanding so far.
He has. Fozzard will take it at dummy half. 7 away. They're going to try here with Smith. Smith with a dummy, just didn't quite have the pace to get through the gap, but he's tackled a yard away. They are firmly there. Here is Lawton. They get round him. They know the threat. They've done the homework. They keep him out on this occasion. Now Brown moves down the short side, but is that a decoy for Fozzard to come back to this right-hand edge? They go centre of the field. Smith turns it back to Doro. Doro drives it in again. Can't fault his effort tonight off the bench. But they are here again. This is a 3rd successive set Dewsbury having to defend here. Ball goes now. Little kicking goal, and it's shuffled dead. Gabriel was there. Got it out, but the pressure here is really starting to crank up now.
Yeah, it's good positioning by Gabriel, and it's a fantastic play as well. In these conditions, this is where you look for short kicking game. And it's a fantastic kick. Gabriel does really, really well to read the play.
Yeah, he does indeed. And again, it's these conditions, and also on a tight field. And we spoke about it before the call. With it being a tight field, it's really hard to go around the opposition. So you have to play more direct. You need a little bit more change of angle, and it may even take a kick play to unlock them.
They do. Fozzard waits. Not the play of the ball. Moved in field. Baker, they went out looking for him.
It was Speakman, the hooker. Flew out the line, wanted to get a shot on Kenny Baker, but great evasion from Baker there.
Short side they go again. Looking to make this pressure play. Was that?
Looked forward.
A flat pass, didn't
forward to me.
Lawton on the end of it, but again they bring him down. Tomlinson defending well for Dewsbury. Big moments here before the break. As Smith now in motion, turns it back to Doro. Doro slicing
there
back.
It is.
He's found a gap. Can he get the pass away?
There it is.
Lawton going for the line. tackled a metre away. Great scrambling defence from the Rams. They are hanging on here for dear life at the end of this first half as Fozzard tried to pinch one. Dewsbury were not having any of that. And the tackle made 5 away. Now they're going with Holroyd. Dummies his way over! Oh, I don't think he got that down, did he? He didn't get it down. What a tackle! What a brilliant tackle!
Well, you've got to take your hats off to the Dewsbury Rams there. Great scramble defence, because the play earlier, when Widnes dropped off a Ruby Doro and he skimmed across the line, they created like a 4v2 with Lawton, and Lawton just couldn't find the pass play to score the try.
This defence is amazing.
This defence is amazing, just unbelievable. Great scramble from the Dewsbury Rams. I think it was Graham in the end, the centre. They come up with a defensive play there.
I'll tell you what, as a coach looking down at that, as Peltier comes on for Dewsbury, as a coach looking at that, there's a stoppage in play.
He's hurt.
Oh, first carry as well, first carry.
He's holding his groin.
Groin, isn't it? Yeah.
Let's hope he is all right, but no, he's shaking his head already. That doesn't look too good for him. But just going back to that spell, let's have a look at it again. Is there a collision? It's just him pushing himself off, isn't it?
Yeah, he's just trying to leg drive in this mud. Yeah. You can see him there, he's wincing already. Oh, he's not coming off.
They've already lost Callum Turner. He's not coming back. Ross Fiddies has been asking the questions down at pitch side. This is the tackle. For me as a coach, 4 successive sets on their own line, and they have held out. That's brilliant.
Oh, it's great defence. Great scramble. Great desire and determination to work for your teammates. And that tackle there from Graham was outstanding.
Oh, big shot there. That was Shane Grady.
Wowee.
His first appearance of the season. And here now is Paharrell out the back. They get it wide. Chance for Gabriel, a running opportunity. Runs it hard. He's tackled now. Can the Rams level up here before the break? This will be some effort from them as they move it across. Paharrell now turns and stops. He had Peltier there back on the inside, but he didn't take the opportunity.
Peltier's gone here, Mark. He can't hardly run.
Here now is Sykes. Puts the ball up high. It's knocked down by
Play on!
Play on!
Try!
And they're over! They are over! Tomlinson first to react, and Dewsbury's goal line stand at one end leads to a try at the other. A goal kick in it. Dewsbury trying to dead Widnes' unbeaten start to the season, and they're back within 2.
Oh, they certainly are. Well done, the Dewsbury Rams. That desperate defence on their try line saved the day. They then get an opportunity downfield, and it's a kick play that unlocks the Widnes Vikings defence. We'll see it here now on the Premier Sports replay. Superb little dink over from Sykes. I think it's Gabriel that gets up with Graham. They knock it back in field. Keelan Tomlinson's the man of the hour. He scoops up the loose ball and shows enough presence of mind with some silky footwork and power to cross over here as he just leg drives, the pistons pumping, and finishes a superb ender set there for the Dewsbury Rams.
Yeah, it's that right-hand edge that saved the try, and then they've come up with a big play in attack as well. So defensively, they've saved the day. Attacking-wise, it's Gabriel who gets up. Tomlinson gets hold of the ball. What a finish.
Look at that bruise under Matty Paharrell's right eye there. He's obviously taking a shot at some point tonight.
Yes, indeed.
Might be sore in the morning, but this is a big kick for him. This would level it up. It's a tough one. He's only about 10 in from touch, far side of the ground here. The Dewsbury fans in the main stand will have a good look at this one. Here he comes now. Sends it towards the post. Oh, he's hit the post. He's hit the post. And the Vikings hold on to a 2-point lead here at the Tetley Stadium. It's the top of the upright as well. Couldn't have been any closer.
Yeah, it's just a lovely little ding from Sykes, experience there, and it's just out enthusiasm, out enthused.
Yeah.
And Tomlinson's first to react to pick the ball up.
But what about the weight of the kick, Leon? Because he knows, the winger knows he's got to catch that. There's no get out for him. He's got to come and get it.
Yeah, and it's just the enthusiasm of the wingers to get up there and get up there first, to get up there quickly and tap that ball back.
But what I liked about it too is they put 2 attackers on the 1 defender. You see the centre, Graham and Gabriel go together, compete and jump with Holroyd to 2-on-1, and obviously puts Holroyd in all sorts, and they come up the error and they knock it back, and it's try time for Tomlinson.
It is indeed. Well, we mentioned right at the start the efforts of Paul Moore, the groundsman here to get this game on. And what an opening 14 minutes of rugby league.
Good spells of field position and possession. I think both have fronted up defensively. I think both have carried strong, and the kicking game from both teams has been excellent. So we'll see what happens in this second half. Was we're underway, Mark?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Sykes taken down by Ebi Doro. Doro.
It was like a heat-seeking missile there, Mark, wasn't he?
His stats will be pretty good, I think, for Doro. He's been very good tonight. But interestingly, both these two teams involved in a close one last week. Dewsbury just getting over the top of Sheffield, and Widnes winning by a point at Halifax. So they've both had that tight game experience early in the season. It's going to be interesting who handles this second half the better. Yeah,
I agree, Mark. I think one thing that may become a telling factor as the game wears on is Speakman now kicking out a dummy half. That's a nice little kick into space behind Holroyd.
He needed a bounce and he didn't get one, did he?
No,
Holroyd will bring it back. It was a good idea. And the tackle made. Decent set though, Leon, to start the second half.
I think that's what Lee Greenwood would definitely wished for. It is a nice little early kick with a good chase, good finish to the tackle by Gabriel as well. So now it's Dewsbury's turn to fire up. Just make sure you stay disciplined. Don't give the penalty away. Make sure you get to the last tackle and force them to kick out their own half.
Yeah, I just wanted to say before, Mark, that obviously we lost Callum Turner early in the first half to Dewsbury. Ross Peltier hasn't come back and taken the field in this second half. He got injured on his first carry. So effectively, they're two bodies down already. Will it take its toll?
Well, Lewis Smith's gone for the 40-20. He does get a bounce, but then it just stops. And it's picked up over on the far side by Dixon. And he's tackled about 25 off his own line. So you can see the idea. Clearly, both sides have said early, let's get it down the other end.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they both know the conditions. Like I said, it's tough enough as it is to move that ball. You're not going to be able to go around teams. You don't want to get bogged down just having that through the middle as you do. So rather turn the ball over, give it away as far from your end, and to avoid making those mistakes and giving up cheap field position.
Here comes Sykes, turns it back on the angle, carried forward there, good determined run by Tomlinson, who's tried right at the end of the first half, got Dewsbury back in it. Struffy play of the ball, referee's happy to let that go. Grady making the tackle. Widnes fans will be happy to see him back out on the field for the Vikings. Last one then, first chance to put an attacking kick in. Sykes gets it away, Beharrell hoists it high. Tester on the wing for Holroyd, batted back. It's going to be picked up by Dewsbury, but who's there to make the tackle? It's that man Doro again, he's everywhere at the minute.
Yes, I think it was a planned play. I think it was Sykes that puts the corner. It's Gabriel that goes up for the ball again. And he's the smallest one on the field, but he gets above everybody to pat the ball back. But yeah, it's a great take, a great tackle.
Yeah, that was Doro starting off the first half with a big shot, and then he gets the ball at the end of it.
His work rate's been unbelievable. He's been outstanding so far.
When you get a young fella in on loan, Hendo, and you'll know Doro well from your time at Warrington,
yeah.
You want him to hit the ground running. That's what he's doing.
Well, that's it. I mean, at the end of the day, at the moment, he's not in the plans of Darryl Powell at Warrington, so he gets the opportunity to showcase what he can do, and so far on this evening's performance, he's delivering, isn't he?
He is. We're seeing a lot of Widnes watching him in the Cup next week at Lee. That will be a tasty game.
Wow.
Monday night next week in the Challenge Cup. We're live on Premier Sport. A bit of a juggle as the Vikings get it over the halfway line. What can they do at the end of their set? Their fans are making plenty of noise down below us here on the terrace as Brown carries it. Brown tackle just inside the 40. Good work again from Robson-Stevens, but here come the Vikings. Short pass to Lawton.
Lawton
through the line, draws the fullback.
Try.
And it's a try for Brad Holroyd, who has the presence of mind to cut the angle down for the kick. Great hands when it's all about the pass to Lawton, who busts the line. Holroyd scores. Widnes extend their lead.
Yeah, well, there was nothing special about the play. I thought Young Lions injected some good pace into the line. He carried fast over that advantage line. He just feeds an early ball to Lawton, and it's the power running from Adam Lawton. Boom, straight through the Dewsbury defence of Graham and Beharrell. And then he feeds the pass outside to Holroyd, who scores a fantastic try in the end. But great timing from Lawton it was, really, wasn't it? He really banged on time there.
Yeah, it's just simple rugby league football. It's the half-back, it's the big man versus little man, Lawton versus Beharrell, and if you do the math, it doesn't work out well for Baharol. If you do the math, it doesn't work out well for Baharol.
Correct.
Holroyd, the former Workington man, only 21 years old, his second of the season. His coach will be happy with that, Simon Finnegan. This is a big kick for Tyra, but I can't think of anyone too much better in the championship. You want taking this kick than this fella.
No, this guy is a very accomplished goal kicker, that's for sure.
First appearance of the season. He's 2 from 2 tonight. Can he make it 3 and extend the lead? Sends it on its way, and he kicks it. So a great start to the half, and look at that. It gives it the big one to the Widnes fans, and they like that as well.
Yeah, they certainly do. But again, fantastic try from the Widnes Vikings in terms of Adam Lawton, just power play, power running, straight through the line. He just bursts them through, doesn't he? Breaks the tackle of Baharol and Graham and then feeds Holroyd. It's a superb try. Disappointing from Dewsbury's point of view. I think they've showed plenty of encouraging signs this evening. So Coach Lee Greenwood will be disappointed that both Graham and Baharol didn't manage that tackle better on Lawton. Yeah,
here comes Grady from the restart. There. Another big shot goes in.
Good contact.
Grady tackled 12 off his own line. Widnes looking for a good set here to clear their eyes. Rhys Butterworth is on. Got sent off last week, but didn't get a ban for his high tackle. Sent off near the end of the win over Sheffield. He's out there. Here goes Doro again. Butterworth with the tackle. Another good carry, though. Robson Stevens working in there as well. And another one on loan in the championship, learning his trade. There's now, again, Smith will kick downfield. This is a good kick. What's the roll like? It's just going to stay in the field of play. And brought forward, but I think Widnes' game plan, Hendo's pretty clear, isn't it, at the minute?
Well, that's it. It's just kick the ball early, turn the big Dewsbury forwards around, make them get back, make them trundle through the mud and get onside, and it's not easy going, is it? So, and they just focus on front-loading energy and trying to force an error.
A bit of bad news, Leon, for the Vikings. Ryan Ince has failed his head injury assessment. That's awful news, isn't it?
Yeah, it surprised me that there were no yellow card from that as well, because it was a really big swinging arm, and that means that Widnes are a play down, and there were no real repercussion for Dewsbury.
Yeah, so both sides doing it tough at the minute. Dewsbury have lost a couple now. Widnes have lost one as well. But the Rams are over the halfway line. Last one here. Not the best pass to Baharol. He just sets himself and he goes high. He's going to ask Holroyd to catch it, and he does. Falls to his knees, where it's a good catch. And he escapes Holroyd tackles, and now he's quick. And Holroyd is already up to the 40.
Oh, great run.
Great kick return.
What a catch, and that's what you want from your wingers. Catch the ball and break tackles.
Here's Lawton now. Look at this on the front foot. They get into him. The sideline maybe stopped Lawton's sorts of forward progress there. And he'll play the ball just inside the Dewsbury end of the field. Here now is Roby. Got a couple of tries already, and he fancies a carry, gets them inside Dewsbury territory. These are worrying moments for the Rams as now they loaded up numbers here. Short side, great tackle.
Great defence here from Dewsbury, had to be made there.
Fozzard pulling the strings again. Smith drops it back on the angle. Speakman with a tackle, offloaded back to Fozzard. Danger here, here come the Vikings. Good tackle, Tomlinson, but they're back on their own line, Dewsbury here. This is the last one. Roby's looking around with Fozzard down with the ball. They'll come to the left. Here now they go short to Lawton. Lawton kind of keep it alive. And fair play to Dewsbury there, they held on.
Yeah, that's not a bad play there from Widnes, and you can start to sense and feel from up here that Widnes are just starting to win that energy battle now on the ascendancy. But I've got no issue with that, turning the ball over a couple of metres from the line in the corner. Now, Dewsbury, you've got to do hard work to get out of this backfield now.
Yes, it's hard to put a gauge in it, but you can feel the momentum change.
Oh, yes! Good shot.
These are big carries.
Shane Grady.
Here, Dewsbury need a break, but at the moment, they're not getting one. And Doro into the ribcage again. Fozzard in there, Grady in there. These are big moments as Dewsbury now kick downfield. It's a decent kick in terms of length. It'll rest 10 away from the Widnes line. And now forward they'll come again, the Vikings. But what they've got to do here, Leon, Dewsbury, they've got to pen Widnes in.
Yeah, not let him off the hook with a silly penalty or a silly mistake in defence. It's a great kick, early kick from Sykes. Turns Widnes around now. It's all hard work to do for his by Widnes now.
Holroyd is tackled, the latest try scorer. As forward come the Vikings. Tyra helping out. He's tackled 30 off his own line. The Widnes fans are making plenty of noise here. They're enjoying this now. They're looking to make it 4 from 4. Go level with Featherstone on 8 points at the top end of the Betfred Championship as Fozzard kicks deep. This is going to bounce. 10 away, so another good set from Widnes. And forward come the Rams again, but another good kick, another good chase, another good set.
Certainly is, Mark. Widnes will be happy with this start in the second half. They've got to end the sets. They're kicking well, they're kick chasing well, and they're really restricting Dewsbury's go forward and having any opportunity of getting an attacking field position. So far, so good for the Vikings.
Here they come, the Rams, trying to work down that short side. Beckett with a carry. Good run as well. Almost up to the halfway line. He can play it on it right now. Sykes just drops the ball back in. Stevens again with a carry. Couple of tackles left in the set here for the Rams, and down that short side they go. Sykes taking on the line. He was looking for the offload, he couldn't find it, so Baharrell will be the go-to here. Last tackle, centre field, takes a few steps forward, and again he goes high on the wind. Holroyd waits, catches it. His first thought was to go round, but instead he has to cut back, and again, well, Leon, they're kicking to Holroyd a bit. He's dealing with it pretty easily.
Yeah, he's caught everyone though, and he's bringing it back with some return, and Steve Tyra's off again, and they're looking well. Widnes back three are communicating well, they're catching the high balls, they've been under pressure, but they've caught every ball that's been put to them.
Just feel they've up-tempoed a bit, Mark, to you, Widnes. I just feel there's a bit more tempo in the way they're carrying and their actions.
They are at the moment. Doro has gone off Dupree back on. Again, they're going to kick. This time Dixon will catch it on the full. Can he return it here? Oh, he slipped. Gets up to the 30 though, so not the worst outcome for Dewsbury. They've just got to stay in the arm wrestle here, haven't they, Dewsbury? Got to stay tough.
Yeah, that's it. They're going to have to. Well, they're going to have to earn the right to get up into the other end of the field, that's for sure.
Oh, look out. Another injury here. Is that Gabriel, I think, isn't it?
Let's hope not.
Dupree it was with a tackle. Have another look at this one. Gabriel's had a good game tonight. But let's have a look here. Just went down at an awkward angle. Let's hope he is okay.
Yeah. Like I said, it doesn't help either, the condition of the pitch. You know, I think Leon said earlier there was people getting their studs caught in the ground and they just can't. It doesn't have that same give. You know, he's almost stuck in the mud literally, and when you're stuck and then you can't move and you've got the force of players coming in around you, twisting and turning you, and your foot can't move or give way, it does create an element of danger.
The referee's just having a word with Matt Smith here. I think he's going to put out a report.
Really?
Well, I didn't see an awful lot in that one.
No, I didn't either.
Leon, do you see anything?
No, not in back. No, I thought it was. I've had a couple of looks at it now, and I don't think it's too bad. I think he'll be fine with that.
He's got a smile on his face as he plays the ball. Here comes Dewsbury then. Schofield it is who gets it forward. Ball now going short side. Here is Sykes, gets it away. Good tackle from Davis. But a good run though. Dewsbury, they are going away, are they? There's a ball now. Goes down that short side again.
Ryder!
Great run here. And Ryder's still going. Rampaging forward. He's tackled 5 away. He's still going. Roby with a tackle. Well, Ryder was like a tank then. Can they put something on the end of it? They kick across the field.
Oh, what about that?
Has he caught that? No, he hasn't.
No.
Wow, that would have been one of the greatest tries ever. Gabriel's furious. Furious, he couldn't catch it.
I was just waiting for the Superman theme tune music to come on there. Gabriel, he was like Superman in the air. The reach, the body position was superb. And unfortunate.
Tyra brings it forward.
So unfortunate.
The first run from Ryder was outstanding. Widnes may have just dodged one there, but now they're going back over the halfway line down the other end of the field. The theatrics from Dupree are waved away by the referee. Here's Baker. Baker sidestepping his way forward. He's tackled. Ball's come out, and the referee says it's a knock-on.
Well, Widnes just looks a little bit riled, don't they? They look like they're just...
Well, let's have a look at this again.
It's a great kick.
There he goes.
Oh, he got his hands on it. He got his hands on it.
He had it.
That would have been one of the best tries I've ever seen if he catches this. Let's have a look. Oh, he had it.
Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Let's hope it doesn't come back to haunt them, and it may well do. Again, it was an excellent kick from Paul Sykes. Gabriel, well, could have been the star of the show there with that one. What an effort.
But that run from Ryder.
Early kick.
Early kick.
For the kick downfield. It's
Gabriel.
a 40-20 effort. But they're going to get back. Gabriel's after this. Oh, they missed it! And Roby almost tried to slide over the ball, and he bounced over it.
Oh, my goodness. It was like a calamity of errors there. Oh, Roby, he just had a dive on it. I don't know what happened there.
I think he went to slide on it, Leon, and he got his knee caught in the ground, and he bounced over it.
But it just shows you the intentions of Dewsbury to kick on play one now. Yeah. They're not bothered about turning the ball over.
They want it down the other end, don't they?
Absolutely, in these conditions.
Lawton having to do some hard graft here. These are big carries here. Oh, they've let them off.
That's the one you don't need.
Offside.
Play 3 penalty.
Well, here's the kick again then. And you see Baharrel. And he is kicking, isn't it, to get the ball to the line. They fancied Gabriel's pace, and there, but for the bounce of a ball they were in.
I just felt that Gabriel and I think it might have been Graham just missed the jump slightly on that play, Mark. I'm not 100% certain they were on the same page.
Great offload from Tyra, and here now come Widnes. 8 points in this one. They'll feel if they get one more score in front, they might have enough to see this one out here at the Tetley Stadium, Dewsbury. Great night of action in the championship. As Widnes' unbeaten record is on the line here. Dewsbury looking for that second win, and here now is Brown, gets it across the line. Lawton trying to get through. Tomlinson with a tackle, but Lawton he's lost it. He's lost
penalty.
it. Well, Leon Price, was this ripped out?
Yeah, I think so. It looks, definitely ripped out, definitely. You can tell by the way it comes out.
Let's have another look.
Baharrel.
Well, he's got his hands all over the ball, hasn't he, Baharrel?
He's half the size of him.
Yeah, but if you look where the position he's in, his hands, he's locking on the ball here, isn't he? His hands all over the ball. Yeah. You could argue Lawton may have released it simultaneously. I don't know, but...
No, it's a penalty.
Okay, they're running again. 8 points the difference. Fozzard is right there. Centre field. Going to go now down that right-hand side. Smith out the back to Roby. Roby gets the ball away. They're going for the line. Good tackle. Sykes had to be as well. Fleming would have been over. They fizz the ball back to Smith. Smith goes back down the short side. Dupree's wrapped up, can't offload it. Couple of tackles left now. They're coming across. Smith's got runners all around him. Drops it back to Baker. Baker can't bump off the attention of Butterworth. And they're still on the line here, Widnes. They come now to Smith. Smith goes short here. Taken in by Lyons. Lyons is pushed back.
Yeah, good defence. Yeah, good defence.
Last one. Can they hang on again here, Dewsbury?
I think Smith's going to run at Lawton. He's going to give Lawton an early ball.
Well, here we go then. There is Smith. No, they got at the back. There's going to be a chance for Holroyd.
Obstruction.
Obstruction. Well, you called it, Leon, but they didn't execute it.
Yeah, I think they look like they would have used Lawton, but they hit Tyre out the back. But Lawton obstructed the man, so that's a penalty.
Yeah, he just wasn't running. Whoa, geez, that almost took your head off and my head off there, Leon. Geez, what about that?
You notice how I didn't say anything there.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I was hiding under the desk. 8-point game. Dewsbury's goal line defence at times has been phenomenal. That's a great carry from Magrin. Really strong run. Did you have him at London?
Yes,
Magrin?
yes, he was here at London with me before he joined Bradford.
Yeah. Well, he's tackled just inside the Widnes end. I know the pitch is really muddy in the middle. When you consider the rain we've had, I think it's actually held up a lot better than I thought it would have done tonight.
I agree.
Yeah, here now is Sykes, straight pass to Baharrel. Oh, they just couldn't get the ball away.
Good tackle.
Here's Tomlinson now, goes down the line. Gabriel trying to get on the outside. Ball inside the 20. Baharrel is going to hoist it high, goes across field, the chasers are coming. Ball, I think, came off a Dewsbury player. It's not dead. And the referee, I think, has agreed that there was a knock on Scott Mikalauskas. He was right there. And it will be a 7-tackle, 20-metre restart.
Yeah, just saying the ball come off Lewis Carr there, but look, some encouraging signs for Dewsbury. They're still in the contest, aren't they? I thought, you know, Widnes was showing some real signs of ascendancy, and I felt up-tempoing and taking control of this half, and they still well and truly are at 18 points to 10 up, but just Dewsbury aren't going away, are they, Mark? They're hanging in and staying in the fight.
Almost an hour gone here on Premier Sports tonight. Don't forget Challenge Cup action next Monday night. Leeds Centurions, big win for them at York yesterday. They take on the Vikings for a place in the last 16. That'll be an interesting one. Butterworth is trapped underneath the tackle here. He can't get out of the way. Dupree's all over him. Ball now coming across the field again. Lawton juggled it, gets it away though to Roby. Roby chances his arm. He's tackled by Baharrell. And they're 25 away here. Fozzard in again. Lyons moves it across. Baker takes it straight forward. Good tackle again, Tomlinson. Speakman round the bootlaces as well. And they're coming back to this left-hand side now. Dummies to kick. Lyons goes it alone. And he's tackled on the last one now. A couple of metres away. Fozzard in at dummy half. Smith the target. He's now just going to float the kick towards the post. Going to come down the field. The play's been knocked on by Dewsbury.
Offside.
So it's a penalty to Widnes here. And that, he's got to catch that, hasn't he, the Dewsbury man?
He has to catch that, Mark. It's much needed for the Dewsbury side, as they're under a lot of pressure at the moment. And Widnes are just, I think since Adam Lawton's come off the bench, Leon, he's added a different dynamic in the attack for Widnes, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's absolutely.
He's a real threat on the edge.
He's huge, and if you look who he's running against a real two smaller men on this left edge here. He's huge, he's 6'7", 8", and probably 120 kilos. He's caused damage every time he carries the ball.
Here's Fozzard.
Oh, he's over!
Well, Dewsbury's goal line resistance is broken, and it's Tyler Dupree who pounces for his second try of the season. They don't come much easier than that. Route one from the Vikings, but they now have a 12-point lead. They lead 22 points to 10. Yeah,
just the power play here for Widnes Vikings close to the line, and I guess what it is field position and possession and perseverance finally pays off. And now, unfortunately for Dewsbury, they give the penalty away in their goal line, and it's Fozzard, a little bit of deception, and then Dupree just gets his body position, good body leading forward as he catches the ball. He gets in between Magrin, and I'm not sure who the other defender was there for Dewsbury. I think it was Harry Kidd. So he gets in between Harry Kidd and Magrin. And John Magrin needs to get his shoulder in there. He needs to make a simultaneous contact with Kidd to stop Dupree close to the line here. But like I said, just good forward lean there from Dupree to power over Leon.
There's a lovely deception from Fozzard, but Dewsbury would be disappointing after all the hard work they've done on goal line defence to let a softy in like that, because they defended the goal line so well all night.
Well, there are plenty of Widnes fans here as Tyra sends one into the car park and extends the lead to 14. Well, you mentioned, Leon, at the start of the night to Simon Finnegan about the expectations at Widnes. They're a famous old club. They've got ambitions higher than where they are now. But this looks at the minute, it's going to be 4 straight wins. Great start to the season.
Yeah, I think I've been really impressed with them. I think they've been really professional in this second half. I think they've kicked the ball, play 3, play 4. They've completed most of the sets. They've just kept it really, really simple. And so far, so good for them. But there's still 20 to go. Dewsbury's still got a chance in this game.
They have indeed. Simon Finnegan looks a little bit happier than when we saw him last time. Looking on his side, lead by 14 here. A different restart, a low restart, but the trouble is in this wet weather that you not quite get the bounce that you may get in the summer, and Tyra was able to take it in. Credit as well to those Widnes fans here tonight. They're enjoying their rugby league, as I'm sure you are at home on Premier Sport. Plenty more championship action and the Challenge Cup next week as well. As now Fozzard gets the ball away. Butterworth makes the tackle. That's a great
good leg drive.
Forwards have been pretty good on both sides. I think Widnes just getting on top here, and maybe Dewsbury as Smith wobbles it. You know, they lost Turner early on. They've lost Peltier. You know, they're 2 men down. It's tough, isn't it, in these conditions?
Yeah, 100%, Mark.
Up the middle they go. Last one then. Widnes have it. About 30 out, centre field. Fozzard goes to Smith. Smith just hoists it. Hasn't really got any depth on this kick, but are they going to let it bounce, Dewsbury? They do. It's caught. And the referee said that the Vikings were offside, so in the end, Dewsbury get an easy way out.
Yeah, it was hard for him to get any depth on the kick because there was good kick pressure from Dewsbury, from the markers and from a defender. Put real good pressure on Smith there, which forced the kick to be short and poor. So good pressure, good defence from Dewsbury now. It's a massive kick. It's a really big set for Dewsbury with the ball in hand.
We've seen some great touch-finding kicks today. Can Dewsbury get on the end of this then and put some points on and set us up for a busy last 17 minutes? Hume has come on for the Vikings. Lewis Hume.
Oh, good shoulder contact there. John Magrin felt with full force from Tyler Dupree. And he's felt it. He has.
And as a forward, you don't want to lay there on the ground and acknowledge that hurt you, but that was a good shot, wasn't it?
Look, honestly, it was really strong contact. You see it here on the replay. Busk. Dupree, good shoulder, straight in on Magrin, full force. Here it is. Boom. Oh. Wow. Magrin's just hanging onto the ball with dear life as he knows he needs a spell after that.
And watching things like that just makes you realise that you're so happy to be retired and sat calling the game rather than taking them shots.
Absolutely. They couldn't get a shot on you anyway, Leon, with your footwork, mate, and your power and pace.
Too scared of getting tackled. What a tackle from Dupree, though. You talked about him pre-match, Endo.
Yeah.
He's come up with some big shots and some big plays tonight.
But looks like he's going to have to go off here. Lee Greenwood didn't look too happy, did he? He looks concerned up there.
No.
I'm going to say this is a head injury assessment. Right. Well, in that case, then that begs the question about the tackle, but it looked okay, didn't it?
Yeah, the referee's not called anything wrong, no. Just play on. Yeah. Is that a head injury then? So is that not classed as a substitute?
They'll have to get assessed now, won't he? HIA. So be free substitute at the moment.
Well, here they go forward, driving it in. No points yet, second half for Dewsbury. What can they do here? They've had to watch as Holroyd and Dupree have added tries for Widnes. They've had a couple of chances. Here's Butterworth, short pass. Oh! Well, that hit. Did he get tackled without the ball there? Yeah, the referee's going to say that's a knock-on, but Harold's not happy with this, is he? Let's have a look at this again. Well, simultaneous contact, I guess. Dupree again in the middle.
Yeah, and that's the thing. When you're playing in these sort of conditions, the pressure pass close to the line, it's a difficult play to pull on. On that occasion there, Butterworth just couldn't execute the pass play and make the right decision. He probably just had to go out the back on that occasion, but not meant to be. But it's important now to note that probably Dewsbury have only got one sub left on the bench now that they can use in this final sort of 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's not the night, is it, for having one sub left. Here, forward now comes Davis. Fozzard's gone for a breather with Hume on. Big spell from him. He's done an hour tonight. Fozzard, good player at this level. As Hume, looking to get his team going forward here. And now for Widnes, it's just about hard graft now, isn't it? They've got in front now. They've just got to see this out. Yeah,
it's a kicking game. They'll be so vital now. They'll try and kick early, keep turning around, discipline in defence for Widnes. And driving back.
Good defence from the Vikings there.
We're seeing Dupree everywhere at the moment. Hume is in there with Baker as well. Dixon not really having any joy bringing it back there. Hume again with a tackle. They're running out of time, Dewsbury. 15 left, but they came back from behind to beat Sheffield late last week. They need a little bit more than the one try they got last week. And they're tackled on the halfway. You just wonder that run from Adam Ryder and then the drop from Gabriel. Speakman is holding the back of his head, which is never a good sign. Here's Sykes, gets it away to Beharrell. Beharrell moves it wide. Into the line now comes Graham. Graham trying to slice his way through. He's wrapped up 40 away. And now another injury, so it's got a bit stop-start this, hasn't it? Let's have another look at this. This is the first one. Oh, well, Baker, has he?
If I'm honest.
He's got in a bit of an awkward spot there, hasn't he, Speakman? But
yeah.
And then this one, the last one.
Sure, much more Baker could have done there, really.
Yeah, just the last one, just like a standard tackle, didn't it? Oh, he's going to have to come off now.
It's a shame for
This is Graham, isn't it? So Dewsbury are just running out of bodies here. And you can try all you want, Leon, but if you run out of players, There's not a lot you can do.
It's a difficult one, and there's been a few ankle rolls and a few knee rolls, so the conditions have obviously had an effect on the players tonight. But there's nothing you can do about that. He can't get his legs out of the way. What can you do about it?
No, it's just the way it is, isn't it, Leon? He's obviously got his foot stuck in that mud, and the force of people coming on him, and he's not been able to have that give or to be able to get his body in a better position, and unfortunately he's been injured off the back of it. So that's Dewsbury now with no substitutions. Not that they haven't got probably left to play with, but they have physically got fit to be able to come on now with just under 15 to go, which is not what they need when they need the energy, and they need something now in the last 15 to get themselves back into this contest. So
Brad Graham, the 20-year-old former Castleford man, we hope he will be okay. Ball now with Dewsbury, but Harrell skips across the field. Oh, Lawton went hunting there, and he did not miss. He didn't miss. Ball now with Sykes, goes high. Last roll of the dice for Dewsbury. High kick taken, great chase. Can they get him over the line? No, they can't. But now they need to stay patient. Now they need to stay disciplined and force an error from the Vikings.
It's good line speed though there from Dewsbury.
25 off their own line. Taken forward by Dupree, who got the latest Widnes try. 24 points to 10, 14 to go on Premier Sport tonight. Here's Lawton. Lawton looking to offload. He gets a flick pass away. Hume now skips up to the 30. He's such a threat, isn't he, Lawton?
Yeah, he's been impressive for me, Mark, when he's come off the bench. He's just added a different dynamic to that attacking prowess for Widnes this evening, and having that big man on the edge has just caused that Dewsbury right edge defence a lot of problems. Smith now
kicks deep.
Kicking off the front foot as well. If you see that last play the ball and last tackle was a quick play the ball. That's what he's waiting for. He was trying to go the play before, but it was a slow play the ball, so he took one in, quick play the ball, and kicked off the back of that on the front foot.
Oh, good shot.
Another big tackle. Right in the ribcage.
His own man's down, his own man's down.
Well, yes, it's Dupree, isn't it, who's down. Just a word, we'll have a look at that in a moment, but just a word about Lawton. This is the challenge here. It's just a big shot, isn't it? But Lawton, what kind of threat? He helps the people around him, Leon, doesn't he? The centre and the winger outside him, the fullback, because the defence are all obsessed with him. There's so many more options.
Yeah,
there.
because he's like I say, he's 6'7", he's probably 120, 122 kilos. He's a big man to stop, and like you say, it's a distraction. You need 2 or 3 men to stop him, because one-on-one he's going to physically out-muscle you, out-strong you, burst through you. So he can cause a foil, can cause a threat, and then you can use the man out the back, or you can hit him on a short lead like they did on Harrell, went straight through him. Easy try. So he's had a massive impact since he come on the field.
Simon Finnegan looks pretty happy. As Dupree's going to have to go off. He doesn't look happy about going off, but the rules are the rules. He's had a bang on the head. He needs to go get checked out. That will be his night over with anyway. But he's been another one that's been good off the bench. Sorry, been good from the pack today.
Yeah, he certainly has. I think the Widnes forward pack on the whole have been fairly solid. But you could argue that I think Dewsbury as well, their forward pack have been pretty industrious as well. I think it's been a fairly evenly matched battle between the middle unit boys this evening, sorry. But I just think Widnes have just had that little bit more quality at the right times for me.
All taken forward.
Oh, nice offload.
Offload there from Dewsbury. Here they go over the halfway line. Short pass taken in. And about 5 in from touch and a knock on from Dewsbury in there. Well, they're running out of time now, aren't they, Dewsbury Rams? Their effort, you can't fault the effort, but they haven't just quite got enough tonight.
No, I agree with that, Mark. I think, like you said, I think the effort and the endeavour that Dewsbury have shown this evening is very encouraging for Coach Lee Greenwood, and he'll obviously recognise the fact that he is, with the last 15 minutes not having an available player to come on off the bench is certainly going to have an impact. But I just think the difference between the two sides at this moment in time, Mark, is that Widnes have just been that little bit more clinical when they've had those opportunities, and I just think they've showed a little bit more quality touches, Smith kicking at the right times, Lawton having that presence on the edge, Fozzard controlling things a little bit at 9. I just think they've had that little bit more touches of quality. You agree, Leon?
Absolutely, yeah, and the presence of Lawton as well on this left edge has caused them a nightmare of trouble.
Here's Dorro's
back on. A fantastic first stint. He'll be looking to keep working hard in his last little 15 minutes or so time.
Yeah, it's a little bit less than that, around about 12 left.
12.
Little chip over the top.
Nice kick.
After it.
Oh,
Can they get the end of it? It's hacked forward. Could be a chance. Regathered by Lions. And Widnes Vikings keep their 100% record going. Lions is over on the end of it. Widnes celebrate. They lead by 28 points to 10.
Yeah, fantastic try there from the Widnes Vikings, and it's that young man, Joe Lyons. I thought it was great vision for him. He saw that the fullback, David Dixon, was back on his try line, so there was a little bit of space in behind the line. I think the fullback was a little bit too deep for my liking. But we can see it here again. There's a lovely kick, puts it into space. Great chase from Holroyd, who hacks it ahead, and Lyons is there to finish it off. But again, it's Lyons who's the architect of this try. He sees that the fullback, Dixon, is too deep. He's able to kick the ball into space, allows Holroyd then the opportunity to hack it forward, and Lyons finishes it.
And Leon, we were all concentrating on Smith's kicking game. It's Lyons, 2 kicks. He's put in 2 tries.
I think they've mixed the kicking game up nicely. I don't think it's put Smith under too much pressure. They've not gone to him for every kick, but Lyons has been superb tonight. He's had a really good game.
Yeah, he stepped in very, very well, hasn't he? No Danny Craven tonight. Hopefully won't be out too long as Tyra looks to keep his perfect kicking record going. He kicks it, he applauds the fans as he jogs back in to position for the restart. Dewsbury's brave effort is all but over now on the back of this try. Lions it was, played the 1-2, didn't he, with Holroyd?
He certainly did. But again, you still got to give credit to Holroyd. You know, his kick chase there, his kick sprint, his effort to get there and have the presence of mind to hack it forward and soccer it through. And
soccer?
Yes,
we're not in Australia.
Yeah, sorry, football.
Not Australia.
Apologies. Yeah.
I'm a Scottish international.
Anyway, let's move on. Come on, jog on, Leon.
Lawton tackled. Here come the Vikings. Tell you what, I'm already looking forward to Lee against Widnes next Monday night in the Challenge Cup. That could be a bit of a marker down game, couldn't it?
Great game, that one.
Not only in terms of obviously their cup ambitions, but certainly for the championship season ahead. We'll be with you every step of the way on Monday nights. All the games from the Summer Bash to come on Premier Sports as well. Ball now going forward with Doro. We're hearing that Tyler Dupree has basically said he wants to come straight back on, but he's going to have to follow the protocol as Widnes go down that side again. Smith kicks over the top, caught on the full on the far side by Lewis Carr. Carr comes forward, and he's tackled. You wonder as well, Leon, there might be some repercussions for Carr from that tackle that hit Ince on the head and Ince not returned to the field of play.
Yeah, possibly. I thought it looked pretty poor from the first shot, but the referee seemed to miss it. But yeah, he could find himself in a spot of trouble there at the RFL.
Ball up to the halfway line. Dewsbury. 8 minutes remaining. I think they deserve another score at least, don't they, Dewsbury? At least.
I'm hearing you, Mark. I think they've been good value for that.
Here they go forward down the short side, but they've made another error. And it hasn't been through lack of effort, but I think you have to say, Widnes' second half, Leon, they've been near perfect, haven't they? They've not made too many errors.
Yeah, I think it looks like Simon Finnegan said to him at half-time, listen, just control the ball, complete our sets, turn the ball back on the inside, kick early into corners. I wanted to kick it. They've kicked early nearly every set. It's worked to perfection for them. Well, like Endo was saying, the momentum has definitely changed. You could see Widnes lift tempo at the start of the second half, and they've stuck with it for the full second half.
Widnes coming forward from the scrum. Looking to see it out now for that fourth successive victory. Featherstone 4 out of 4. Widnes are going to be 4 out of 4 as well.
Shots.
Ball down the short side here. Lions tackled.
Yes. Goal 3. Watch the floor, Reese.
We'll get the Premier Sports Betfred player of the match. I'll let you two argue about that one, boys. You can have a chat about that one. Got a couple of minutes yet. before we need your player of the match. As now Widnes go up towards the 40-metre line. Last one for them. Been a job well done tonight for Simon Finnegan's troops, but are there more points as Lyons kicks across? Oh, it's fumbled. Could be a chance here for the Vikings. That should be back to one. Smith picks it up, moves it out wide. Big chance here. Brown on the angle. He's wrapped up. Didn't need to force it, so he didn't. But the Vikings now looking to add to the agony here. Inside the 10, they're going down the short side here now. Davis spins over. Well, he hasn't got the ball. He's got over the line.
Penalty.
And the ball was ripped out of his grasp. You know, and I'm looking at that. Was that a one-on-one tackle? When you have a look at this, when the... I just thought there was a one-on-one shot. Maybe that could have played on, but here we go again. Doro, short pass, taken in by Grady. The margin of victory could be getting a little bit harsh on Dewsbury, but Widnes is showing their class. Oh, they've got a set restart, and now Speakman concedes a penalty. Pleads his innocence.
We're committing a few offences now, and we're getting a few penalties against us. Let's improve our behaviour, okay?
Looking for more points.
I've been looking to come to Lawton. A big man on Bill Harrell again.
We're going to go the other side first with Smith. Gets it away. Davis back on the angle. Tackle made. Here now is Hume. Gets it away to Smith. Smith's got bodies in motion. Grady's one of them. Grady trying to power his way over. Tomlinson just holds him up. But they're right on the line. They're that close they could touch it. Hume has it. Gonna go short side. Here's Lawton. Lawton gets the ball
Too
down.
strong.
Yeah. And he has to try. Adam Lawton powers his way in. It's his 4th of the season. And Widnes getting the job done here at the Tetley Stadium. Leon called it. Lawton delivered.
Again, they call it again, man. No, he's too big, man. The guy is massive. And this, on this edge, him running at full speed. Deception, looks right, passes left. But Harold don't want nothing to do with it. He goes past the line. And he's too big, too strong from there, Lawton. One-on-one, that close to the line.
Well, the Widnes fans around us are singing, we're going to win the league. They're 4 from 4. Tell you what, they've put down a good marker tonight.
They certainly have, and they've got the job done, haven't they? I think, you know, the first half, it was nip and tuck there, but I think second half they showed a lot more composure, a lot more patience. Yeah, they've backed their kicking game, they've stuck with their process, and they've just almost grinded down the opposition. And it hasn't helped either for Dewsbury. They've had to suffer a few players going off with injuries and whatnot, but I do think that Widnes have been deserving of this victory.
Here's Tyra on the way again. Flags go up again. Scoreline's getting a little bit harsh on Dewsbury. They will remain on 1 win, but the Widnes faithful that are here tonight have enjoyed this one.
He's been impressive as Lawton on it since he's come on. He changed the game for me since he's come on. Yeah, it's a nice little short ball. You're not going to stop the big man from there, just one-on-one. You need bodies in front of him, big bodies as well in front of him. Tomlinson can't do nothing from there.
Simon Finnegan looks on, he looks pretty happy. Who are you boys going for the Betfred player of the match tonight?
I'll let Endo call this one. Well, he's been calling it all night, so let's call it now.
You're the one saying before. Did I call it again? Have I called it again?
Come on, Endo. Who's got the player of the match?
Do you know what? It's a real tough one, because I think overall it's been a pretty solid Widnes Vikings performance. I think notable mentions need to go to Lloyd Raby, who's been, I thought he's had some nice touches and interjected himself into the game. You know, I think young Joseph Lyons has had some nice efforts too. But I think the man of the match for me has to go to that big fella Adam Lawton. I think, you know, he's made a difference since coming off the bench. Aribi Doro's had a fantastic impact off the bench as well. But I have to say Adam Lawton's been a bit of a game changer for me tonight. Okay,
so the guys have gone for Adam Lawton then as the player of the match tonight here on Premier Sports. There he is, the Widnes back rower. Another great kick into the corner. Well, as you said, it's been a night of standout performances, but I just think, I agree with you, fellas, I think Lawton's got the X factor, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's why, like I said, I think some of the players within that Widnes team have made some really good contributions, like Tyler Dupree's had a solid game. Ruby Dorro's been very industrious, got through a load of work rate for his side. Lloyd Roby's come in with a couple of nice bits of play and touches, same with Lyons, same with Matty Smith. But I think if you look at it, somebody who's made a difference to this game and been a bit of a game changer, it has to be Adam Lawton for me.
Let's have a look at what's gone on here then. There is the player of the match, but we've got a stoppage on the far side of play.
Somebody's been called out and going to be carded here by the looks of it.
Well, Beckett is going in the bin, he shakes his head. Oh, Dewsbury, for the second week in succession, will end the game, a man down. Beckett it was, who's been shown the yellow card. Well, Matty Smith looks perplexed, but Beckett is in the bin, and that's his night over and done with. Dewsbury will end with 12 here.
It's a shame for Dewsbury, isn't it? Like you said, I think the effort's been good for them this evening. They've showed there's been some encouraging signs for them. And certainly in this second half, they've definitely been second best.
Yeah, they have indeed. But Widnes, they're not hanging around. They want more points here as Grady drives it in. Good teams are ruthless. They take no pity. They take the chances when they come, as Smith goes short. Davis trying to power his way to the line. This time again he's held up just short. Cannot get there.
Come to Lawton again.
Oh, Lyons has knocked it off.
Yeah,
he hasn't done an awful lot wrong tonight, has he, Lyons? But I don't think he was expecting the pass.
He wasn't.
He's filled in nicely, hasn't he, at half-back tonight? Joe Lyons played in 24 out of 25 last year, so he's a key part of this team. Dewsbury will feed the scrum. 10 off their own line. They had chances, didn't they? The tackle on Ryder that stopped him 5 yards away, and then the flying Andy Gabriel no try that may well have got Dewsbury back into it, but credit where credit's due. Holroyd, Dupree, Lyons and Lawton with a try second half that have really taken this game away from the Rams. We'll have the reaction to follow as well. It's been a really good spectacle here in tough conditions, and two packs that have gone at it from the first whistle.
Yeah, they certainly have. It's been an enthralling contest really overall. You can sort of argue the scoreline doesn't necessarily reflect the game as such, but like I said, I think Widnes have just showed their quality. Good kick pressure there from Dorro.
High kick then. Holroyd catches again. I think he's had a good solid second half as well. He's had a few high kicks to deal with. He's dealt with a lot of them, hasn't he, Leon?
Yeah, he's been fantastic. He's been safe as I was on his left-hand wing side here. Caught the ball, taking carries. He's been involved the full game. That's what you get paid to do, catch the my balls as a winger.
Look, there's a lot of talk about Lee, about Featherstone. We expect them to be in and around it, but there's other places up for grabs in those playoffs, and I think Widnes tonight have just shown the public that they're firmly in the hunt for a place in the top 6. And that is it here tonight. The hooter goes in the background. Dewsbury rather dejected.